WZR Radio starts now. You can call into the show at 724-444-7444 using call ID 30273#. So I can get myself again, and I've been moving to the man, but sheltered. Now, here's your host, Ryan Clark and Jose Rivera.
What up, and welcome to a special Wednesday, June 24th edition of WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. I'm, as always, your host, Ryan Clark. Jose's not going to be able to be with us tonight. He's got a softball game. So, I brought along the former longtime co-host of WZR Radio, Matt Boone. What's crack-a-lagging?
One of the founders, the co-founder, along with yourself, of WZR. Yes, it feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back.
Well, it's good to have you back, man, because...
2 weeks in a row? What is this?
I know, it's crazy. This Jose's softball schedule is killing me throughout the summer.
Well, the WZR Army can rest assured I do not play faggy softball, so I will be here whenever I'm needed.
Do you ever listen to this show when I rag on him for that?
Honestly, no, I don't. No.
I don't know. Softball is just, I don't know. When I was back in school, I used to play baseball and
girls played softball.
Yeah, it was like you had the high school girls softball team.
Exactly.
Boys, I don't know, but whatever. He's got a softball game tonight, but that's all good because for the next 2 hours, Matty B and Ryan C are about to tear the roof off this joint, right?
Like last week, yes, which still is not available on WZROnline.com. I think you guys got like some problem with me or something. Every time I do the show, archive for my show doesn't come up for 2-3 weeks after I do it. I don't get it. And those are the good shows.
Listen. Here's the problem. The problem is that it goes up on it goes up on the websites, but it's like a 3-hour show. So
uncut,
the music. Yes. Yeah, so the music airs, and then we have to go and we have to edit that out. So usually it takes a day or two before we can get it up on the websites. I mean, we could put the unedited websites.
It's been 8 days, and there's still no unedited or edited version on the website of any kind. I don't get it. We did a good show last week. People should listen to it.
Let's blame producer JMK. Want to throw it on him? All right. Let's throw it on him and say JMK is lazy and does absolutely nothing for WZROnline.com. He's terrible. He's terrible. No,
bastard.
Does tons of stuff for me.
He's good people.
Yeah, we're gonna have last week's archive up here in about an hour or 2 hours.
Let me ask you a question.
You asked me a question, baby doll.
How can people get hold of us tonight? There's phone calls, there's chat rooms. How can they do it, man? I don't even know how.
They can call us up. It's same number as always, 724-444-7444. Call ID number when the operator asks you is 30273 followed by the pound key.
Yes.
They can also hit us up in our live chat room.
We're both of us. We're both sitting in there right now. So come join myself and Ryan Clark here in the WZR Online chat room, which you can find where? WZROnline.com/chat. Get in there. Lots and lots of people. You know what you brought up a couple minutes ago was the WZR Army, and I think I kind of like that. I've never used it before, but I think I. We did. We used to call them the WZR Army way back in the day.
Did we? I don't remember.
Yeah. We voted. We had like a little poll to come up with a name for the fans. It was like the WZR Knights, the WZR. It was like a bunch of goofy ones, and I think WZR Army won. So.
We've been around, when you think about it, God, it's been
2001 or 2000. It's been a good 8 years, going on 9 years. So.
Well, that's just for radio, and then for as far as reporting.
10. Yeah, we're both over a decade now. So.
Yeah, I was going to say over 10 years for sure. So over a decade, man. I tell you what, time flies, man. Time flies. But
the Brian Kendrick in the chat room says, how about the WZR universe? A little takeoff on the WWE universe, huh? I don't want to do gimmick infringement. We're going to stick with the Army, right?
No, see, we can't do universe because TNA has this, what is it, the TNA Nation or something like that. I like Army, man. I like the WZR Army.
Yeah, ours sounds cooler than Nation or Universe. We're the Army, man. You don't screw with us. We got soldiers.
Right? No doubt.
Damn right.
Soldiers that are in the live chat room right now, and soldiers here on a Wednesday night. It's I can't thank you guys enough for coming out on Wednesday. I know usually we do this shindig Tuesday night, 7 to 9 Eastern time. Yesterday we had some problems with the company that we produced the show through.
My God, did you ever have some problems? Whoosh.
Well, no, those were other
problems. Is he venting or is he keeping it in? Is that?
No, we're gonna vent, dude. We may have to turn this.
Let me just warn everybody. Ryan's got a couple things he's got to vent about, and depending on how he does it, he's pretty pissed off. So if the real Ryan comes through, it should be pretty fun to listen to.
Yeah, see, the real Ryan has to keep himself tame.
Yeah, you got to be radio friendly.
Radio friendly, yeah, no doubt, because I'd like to say a lot more than what I'm about to. But basically, it's been stressful, man. On Sunday, I went to sleep Saturday night at about. I was late. It was probably about 2:30, and everything was cool. You know, all the websites were up. Everything was good. Yes. Wake up Sunday morning at about 11 o'clock. Get online.
Pay-per-view Sunday, by the way. Pay-per-view Sunday.
TNA pay-per-view on Sunday. You're right. You know,
Sunday. Yeah.
It's a terrible Sunday because there's always, a big.
And then you got the commercial free. You got the commercial free Raw the very next day, and then of course the spoilers the following day. Terrible.
Right, dude. And it's like TNA has basically their two big pay-per-views throughout. WWE has WrestleMania and SummerSlam, and TNA has Slammiversary and Bound for Glory as their two.
Isn't it WrestleMania and Royal Rumble in WWE for the top two, or not?
I always.
That's a good question.
SummerSlam as the big event in the summer. Yeah, I don't know. It is a good question because we know the big four are what: WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble,
Survivor Series.
Yeah. So we've got those four. But I would say SummerSlam, although the Rumble buy rate comes awfully close. Well, it used to come awfully close to SummerSlam. So I don't know. I guess it could be a toss-up between Royal Rumble and SummerSlam. But anyways, and I wake up Sunday morning, right? And every website. We're talking a couple cheap plugs here: TNAWrestlingNews.com, ProWrestlingScoops.com, TheWrestlingAnswer.com, MMAScoops.com.
Your whole network.
The whole network, and the sites weren't down. It was just the news board scripts, and there was no way to get.
That's the lifeblood of your websites. You know, that's the heartbeat.
Yeah, that's where we update the content. So I submit support tickets all day Sunday, and I'm thinking, what is going on
to the tech support people? Yeah,
tech support people who, let's be nice about this. They don't speak a whole lot of English, and
and you're already mad, so that's a bad combination.
That's just a bad combo. And I called them on Sunday at least 15 times. I don't know. I just kept calling and calling. And finally I get the owner late on Sunday night, and this guy comes on, and he is the most unprofessional motherfucker that I've ever seen, ever heard. This guy screamed.
That was quite unprofessional yourself there, buddy.
And I told you it was going to event. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is the real Ryan coming through. I like it. The fans are going to like it if it keeps going this way.
No, well, the story kind of sucks, dude.
The story ain't amazing, but your anger and is real, so it's fun to listen to. I heard the whole thing the other day.
So I'm trying to do the TNA play-by-play coverage, and I don't know. I'm doing it without a news board, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I wake up Sunday night. We go to sleep, man. And we wake up, and I'm thinking, man, this has got to be fixed by Monday.
Yeah.
So they get PWS and TWA back up running. Everything's cool. Everything's good. but I've still got all these other websites that are down, TNA Wrestling News. So once again, I get on the phone, and I call them, da-da-da-da-da, and we are still, today is Wednesday, and
late
TNA Wrestling,
Wednesday.